fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys came out on top in the 4-5 game last week, and now they hit the road to face a... Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, always a thrill to be here, always a thrill to have you folks with us. We are underway from a snowy Orchard Park. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Prescott to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. 4
yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. A pickup on the play of 50.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
18-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A 9-yard gain.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Throwing now is Allen. This one complete to Coleman. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 2.
To the air, Allen. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Deep to reach. Colts come after him, and they block it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it. Cook. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Play fake. Here's Prescott. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
To throw is Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
James Cook. A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Allen. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
A gain of 9 yards.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he's He's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
And the Bills first down.
Allen running right on the option. They'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Cook up the gut. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Davis will try to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another Bills first down.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen running the option to the left. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw, it's Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 1-yard line.
Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing. Prescott. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Christian Benford on the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Prescott off play action.
49-yard line.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. To pull on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. James Cook running back out now. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul-searching now.
At the 23-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 49.
Prescott now. Incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
George Pickens, 49 yards. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Allen. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down.
A give for Taylor running right side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
This one completes Alec Pierce. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he is going to have a Colts first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
13 yards on the play.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Colts first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Cook on the toss left. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Bass is good. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
49 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman. Ball at the 23, 2nd and
8. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts 23-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are back within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Prescott.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
Prescott from the gun. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Allen.
Going right back to Knox and to get a completion.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
and the jet sweep here for Palmer.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9. Allen off the play fake. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd down.
Allen now on the sneak.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this time, Allen will throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Here's Allen to throw it.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll run for it. Cook going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stack them right at the line.
Here's 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd
to throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Covered by the offense.
And take it right at the 35. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run with Taylor.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running the jet sweep as Prescott backs it forward. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Prescott.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Prescott.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts first down.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. In motion, the tight end.
1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is indeed good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he goes out right around the 39.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. It's caught by Coleman. The Bills on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Prescott to throw it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Prescott now.
That's complete to Pierce.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
First down.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
They look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen.
That's complete to Palmer.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
3rd and 6.
That's again complete to Palmer. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Give the Cook out of the gun. Shifts by him. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play.
Throwing, Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Allen.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Up the middle to Davis.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now Allen.
That's going to be caught. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Davis is in. Touchdown Bills.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you have pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Dak Prescott on the offense. Down by 1. 46 seconds to go. A field goal would produce a playoff stunner on the road, but this crowd is going to let him hear it here on first down.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. To throw, Prescott. Open man, the tight end Warren. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And they'll get another first down here up at the 45.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Colts. First down.
And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Dak.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.